Welcome to the Gambler YouTube channel. So we got kind of a cool little thing, and you're actually going to see an update of this probably, what do you think, Val? In like 2-3, well, I'll be back down June. We'll do an update because I'll be done. So Val's the owner of Gambler. He's obsessed with this boat right here and boat project. So you gutted this thing.
Yeah,
tell me what happened, dude. What's going on?
I always get a lot of questions about my boat. What do you run? What do you run? Because it's kind of a unique looking boat, but it's a lake and bay. They're still made up in Sebring, Florida. Excellent hull, well put together boat. I love it personally. So, I'm not one that goes and buys a new boat every year. I'm more about repowering. I've got a brand new Mercury 4-stroke 250 for this boat as soon as it's ready to go. But I had a little downtime over the summer. I had smelling a little gas. Some of you guys might have had that problem before, and I had to rip out my gas tank. So you see here, I got a big old hole in the middle of my boat. I have a 35 and a 30. Two tanks, 65 gallons. I took both of those tanks out. I had one single 52-gallon tank built, and that's going to slide in here. And then a lot of problems, when guys build boats, they try to keep water out of places, and you try to keep it out of where my gas tank is. And this is a very well sealed compartment, but it still gets water from condensation and causes aluminum tanks to corrode over time. And the tank was 18 years old and corroded. So we're going to drill a hole under that foam and out the back into my bilge so that tank will stay dry. Even if it gets wet in there, condensation, whatever, it'll always be able to dry out. It'll help the life of my tank a lot. Every wire has been ripped out of the boat, so we rewire everything. I've got a couple new Raymarine units I'm gonna hook up, and everything's here just waiting right now. So I'm bringing my deck extension back here. Probably another 2.5 foot off the front, so I don't have to worry about Mikey falling off the back when we're casting up there, stepping on Bugsy. And it's all going to be good. Hopefully a couple weeks, really. About 3 weeks out. I got the tanker ready, so just going to put it in, glass it up. I'm moving this boat used to be a center console. If you guys that have seen it before, it's now going to be slid over and be a right console boat instead of a center console boat. Open up my deck a little bit for more room to get around. And it'll look like a brand new boat when I'm done with it.
So Val, tell me something, because this, I kind of know the answer to it a little bit, but this boat's fast. Yes. And it has a crazy hull design. Me and Val have run down the rim canal, if you guys know Lake Okeechobee, and I was holding on to the bottom of the seat, literally sweating bullets. And he's running parallel wakes, which anybody who knows how to run a boat is one of the most dangerous ways to run a boat, because you get that hop and then the boat skates and it either grabs or you lose it. But tell me about the hull and tell me how fast this thing can actually go.
Well, it depends on how I run it. If a tournament load, I expect 74, 75 miles out of it, an hour out of it. That's 2 people, it's geared, it's live well's full. By myself, I don't know. I hit 80 in it, and that's as quick as I went. Bugsy looked up at me and said, "Dad, what are we doing?" And I backed off of it, and it never gone that fast again. So, it's a quick boat. It's a great hull design. The newer ones, they made a little bit wider, a little more stable, but overall, this boat, performance-wise, it's hard to beat this boat for me. It runs rough water great. It's dry. I don't get soaking wet in it, and it's quick to get around. If I'm running across the lake 30 miles, I can get around pretty quick, and I like to run and gun a little bit. So it's nice to be able to get out of town and go. And gets up on plains super shallow, low water conditions. It's a big hand, and I run it saltwater too, running out in the Gulf and tarpon fish off of it and do a lot of different things. So it's a fun boat.
Lake and Bay, we will do an update video. Like I said, it's going to be a couple months, but he'll have it done in a bit. He'll have that killer new Mercury on it.
Mike, because you and I,
that's true,
are going on the road this year, guys. We're doing something different.
We're doing yeah.
And we're going to different destination lakes around. So if you guys have a great destination lake by you want us to roll into, we'd love to check it. But we're gonna maybe be up in the North Carolina area, possibly Texas, where we're deciding which way to go in March, and I'm sure this boat will be ready by then. This will be sick. This boat's gonna be fantastic, you guys. You don't always need a new boat. For you guys that have older boats, you can save a lot of money. Just put a little care into them and a little new wire in and some fresh paint, and it's a lot less expensive than a new boat. And I'll spend my money on my motor, and I'll be happy with that. This boat, if you got a great hull that you like, keep it, repower with a Mercury, you'll be happy.